What's up, y'all? Hey, the 49ers and Raiders, we're renewing our rivalry with this preseason matchup. But now they the Las Vegas Raiders. Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Vegas Vacation. Remember that movie, Vegas Vacation? That was a pretty good movie. With Chevy Chase. You know, the Raiders, they're out there now more than the vacation. That's their home now, you know. They went from the Bay to Mandalay Bay. You know, and we still in the Bay. So you do all those little Santa Clara jokes all you want, Raider fans, you know what I'm saying? 49ers, we've been running the Bay, even when you guys were like, quote unquote, here, but it's all good. You know, I kind of wish they still were here. I ain't going to lie, because the rivalry lay in Vegas. But it's all good, man. I mean, the Niners and Raiders, we're the biggest. Like, I think the Raiders are our biggest rival from a fan standpoint more, though. Because, like, on the field-wise, team to team, it's definitely Cowboys. I mean, we met in a few NFC title games in the 70s that lots of people do not bring up. You know, a lot of people make it seem like the Niners and Cowboys only were rivals in the 90s. Like, we were, but and then in 81, the catch game. So Niners and Cowboys, we met in NFC title games, 70s, 80s, and 90s. We both haven't really been, you know, the Cowboys haven't even made it to the NFC title game since they won their last Super Bowl. You know, I mean, Niners, we at least, we've been to 5 NFC title games since we won our last Super Bowl, you know? I hate those Super Bowls we lost. I mean, I don't even like that, you know, I hate losing Super Bowls, but I mean, the Raiders got bombed on in their last Super Bowl by Tampa Bay. Like, oh, Gruden knew our plays. I mean, you have an MVP quarterback. He got at least call audible. Rich Gannon was raw, man. That dude was freaking raw. Them 3 years with the Raiders, like, he was so fucking good. I mean, he was so darn good. Like, I can't even fry. I have to give him some. I have to give him some credit, you know, MVP. I mean, he ran into some bad luck. Rich Gannon ran into some bad luck. The whole Raiders, they ran into some bad luck. 2000s, Tony Saragusa belly flopped Rich Gannon. You know, Shannon Sharp was on that Ravens team. He benefited from that. You know, he always wants to say, oh, you know, the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, they benefited from injuries. Or this team benefited from injuries. Man, you benefited from that injury. Tony Saragusa injured Rich Gannon and belly flopped him. Dirty play. That was a dirty play, you know. Shannon. But Shannon's cool, though. Hey, Shannon's one of my favorite non-49er players, though. I'm just talking mess right now, but for your 49ers, we run everything. Run the Bay. Got more Super Bowls than the Raiders. You know, you guys used to be blacked out on local television. I used to want to watch it. I used to always tease my brothers and my dad, you know, like, it's blacked out. What we going to do? It's blacked out. Can't even see. We can see all the Niner games. We can't even see. Nah. Hey, that's funny, though. He'd be blacked out. I used to always talk trash because they used to talk trash to me first, man. You know, I don't want to talk a mess. I'd rather just, you know, I'd rather just be cool. But they want to talk mess, and I can talk mess back. I want to see some Raider fans in the comment section, or anybody that wants to you know, give their input on the Niner Raider rivalry. I mean, oh yeah, Raider fans, don't you start with your little Max Crosby's better than Nick Bosa. No, he's not. Darren Water's better than George Kittle. No, he's not. George Kittle is a blocker. Oh, look, it's Kittle. This is George Kittle right here. You know what I'm saying? Bad man right there, George Kittle. But yeah, you know, like George Kittle, he blocks like a Pro Bowl offensive lineman. Like, he could probably be a Pro Bowl offensive lineman if he wanted to. That dude is unreal. He's a cheat code. He's like if Giannis had a three-point shot, but, you know, from a tight end perspective. Like, this guy can, you know, pass, catch, and run routes and break tackles like a freaking Derrick Henry madman. Derrick Henry mixed with freaking T.O. mixed with Gronk. Goodness gracious. That's unfair, isn't it? I mean, that's a little unfair if you ask me. With that speed he got, he be burning linebackers, burning safeties. that safety for the Cardinals. What's his name? I forgot his name. He's a Pro Bowler. But yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, Kittle always tears him up though. Like he's a 3-time Pro Bowler in like 4 years, and Kittle be torching him. Oh, Buda Baker. Well, Buda Baker be getting Buda baked, you know. But yeah, Raider fans, don't start with your Darren Waller. Darren Waller. If you think Darren Waller is better than George Kittle, you must have hit your head against a wall. Darren Waller. You hit your head against a Waller. Yeah. So let's let him, you know, perform more and longer. Real talk, right? Shout out to the 49ers, man. We're a big, bad organization, y'all. We're going to go to I think we're going to win it all this year, man. We got so much talent. Raiders, I don't know what you guys going to do. You got that Derek broken down car. You know, I'm only talking mess because I know the Raider fans are talking mess. So, all right. Big, bad Niners, man. The Raiders, they got to deal with the Chiefs, that Arsenal. Chargers, they on the come up. Mike Williams, he got Julio Jones talent. Not saying he is Julio Jones, he has Julio Jones talent. My boy Keenan Allen from Cal. Woo. Running routes, most underrated receiver in the game. Man, that's crazy. Austin Eckler, the AFC Christian McCaffrey. Y'all got to deal with that, Raiders. Y'all got to deal with that. Y'all got to deal with it. The Broncos, they're stacked. And, like, they got Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, they got receivers. They got KJ Hamler. They got freaking, what's the rookie? The rookie they just drafted. I forgot his name, but they got good receivers. They got pretty good running backs. Von Miller, Bradley Chubb coming back. You know, they drafted Patrick Surtain Jr. You're going to be locking boys up. They got good corners. They got good linebackers. Broncos, they got Teddy Bridgewater, the black Alex Smith, so he can take them to the playoffs. Isn't he the black Alex Smith though? Both have like questionable arm strengths, but they both kind of like play like smart football. That you know, they can like move the ball down the field. They don't wow you with the athleticism, but they have enough. They don't wow you with the arm talent, as they call it these days, the arm talent. And they just kind of win, you know. Like if you got a great defense, a great running game, that you know you can like, you can win with them because then they're not gonna make the big mistake. So you know the Broncos getting him, okay, I feel it. I totally understand that. So yeah, but that's what they got to deal with, man. We got to deal with the overrated NFC West teams like the Rams. Matthew Stafford, he got a team now. He got a team now. I mean, so he gonna beat y'all. No, he's not. The Seahawks, okay, they're a threat. I'll give you that, but we can beat them like we did at the end of the season in 2019 to win the division. The Cardinals, they ain't made the playoffs since they got Kyler Murray. I don't want to hear that. They can't even beat Nick Mullins to win a division last year. You know, let that sink in for a minute. Has it sunk in? Yeah. So it's not a Raider rivalry all started. To me, I mean, we could have faced them in a Super Bowl. 1983, they made a bad call against the Niners in the NFC title game versus the Redskins. We was about to face the Raiders in the Super Bowl, man. They were in L.A. Man, I'm so mad. We could have faced them in the Super Bowl. We would have beat them. They matched up better with the Redskins than us. We would have beat them. I'm so mad. Did I mention that already? I'm mad. Oh, man. That could have been our one chance to have some bragging rights. Man. We could have faced each other in the 2003 Super Bowl, but the Bucs beat us both. Bucs beat us like in a second round because we beat the Giants first round. So yeah, we could have faced the Raiders then, but we both lost. They lost in the Super Bowl though. Raiders went to the Super Bowl. Okay. But 1994, what made me a football fan was Stevie, because I didn't even know. Like I knew the Niners were a local team when I was 7. 1994, first game of the season versus the LV Raiders. Steve Young threw a bomb to somebody with number 80. And it was a pretty red, and then he skied over 3 dudes and broke the touchdown record. Oh, and I saw that's what made me a football fan, because I was like, let me check this game out, because I heard the Raiders used to be here. So I was like, it's going to be a pretty good game. A team that's here in the Bay versus a team who used to be in the Bay. And I was 1994 season, and like I saw him jump over 3 dudes, like just jump and get it, break a record. He broke the record, and I knew what a record means. I knew it was a great thing. So I was like, damn, a freaking record like that? Are you serious? They just jumped over dudes like that. Like, give me this. And they all picked him up. They all was celebrating. I was like, okay, that's my favorite athlete ever, for Jerry Rice. I'm actually gonna get that tattooed, like right here, on my arm. Have him, like after he scored a touchdown, like this. Yeah, touchdown. After he broke that record against the LA Raiders, did it against y'all. Then y'all got Jerry Rice. I was so mad too. We went to the Raiders, local team. Like Rice, oh man. And I actually shook his hand. I met him at Kmart. Yeah, I met him at Kmart. It was like giving away some a bobblehead or action figure or something. This is the summer of 2001 though, and I was like, oh man, I love him still, but like, damn man, you went to the Raiders, man. But I shook his hand. I was happy, man. But yeah, they ran into the those Raiders teams, early 2000s. They ran into the best defense I ever seen, Baltimore Ravens. Plus they did a dirty play on Rich Gannon. I was horrible. I was dirty. But at the same time, that year, the Raiders injured like 7 quarterbacks. So maybe that was their karma, right? Maybe, I don't know. As a fact, by the way, I just deliver facts on this show. And then the next year, the Tuck Rule game, that was a bad call. And then the next year after that, they went to the Super Bowl. John Gruden, he knew a lot of their plays, he knew their style. But the Bucs, I think they were just great, man. That defense was so fast. They were built to stop a Rich Gannon offense. That was the only defense that would have even been able to contain the Raiders offense. That offense was raw as a mother. I remember teams one time, they used to try to like rush two and drop 9. That's how lethal he was. Rich Gannon, Tim Brown, Jerry Rice. They had Jerry Porter also. They had they stole Charlie Garner from us. I don't like that at all whatsoever. But yeah, y'all. So that's the rivalry. I mean, I just gave the Raiders credit. I can't believe I just did that. I guess I'm an objective observer, right? Yeah. So, it's all good. Niners Raiders rivalry right there. It's all good. So you hit the like and subscribe button, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button. That's that Niner Raider talk right there. It's a deep rivalry. Deep rivalry. So, yeah, man. I want to beat the Raiders even though it's a preseason game. Oh, well, who cares? Rivalry, So shout out to all the fans out there. I'll be out there, that's for sure. Yeah. Like and subscribe.